Welcome to Campbell Falls. I am at one of my favorite places, and as I said, I wanted to teach you a little bit about the real Connecticut. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, when you think of Connecticut, you probably don't think of what I'm about to show you, which is just, out and out wilderness. There is nothing but wilderness around here. As a matter of fact, here's a neat trick. Hi, I'm in Connecticut. Hello, I'm in Massachusetts. And this has been the border declared since 1906. And here is where I came in on a dirt road. Now that you've seen the terrain, off to take a look at the falls. I hope that more people learn about Connecticut from these little videos I'm making. I really do. It's so beautiful here. Any of you watching this who might know me know that this is my jam right here. I love waterfalls, I love wilderness, I love the outdoors. I absolutely love the fact, check this out. See how cloudy it is today? New England weather, I'm always joking about it. Yesterday it was nearly 100 degrees out and sunny. Today I'm wearing a jacket. Albeit I am in the north part of the state where it is cooler, but it is only about 60 degrees up here and cloudy with a little rain. So the old saying, if you don't like the weather here in New England, just wait a little bit, it'll change. And they are totally and completely not joking. Here's an interesting conundrum if you've ever been hiking in the hills. Which path do you take? Do you take this path down here that looks like a washout going almost directly down this hill? Or do you take what looks to be the high road up above that swings around? One good hiking tip: take the thing that looks like the washout as long as it's dry, because it has more roots and rocks for you to catch on. Here we are, headed down a hill. Look over there, down a hill. And the state park, Campbell Falls State Park, really sits on this state line because once again, here we are with the stone markers from 1906. Mind you, we're also facing north. First we're in Connecticut, then we're in Mass. There's the hill we've just come down. There's the drop off over there. If you lose your footing, that goes pretty much straight down to the land by the creek down there. But we're going to continue on down this hill towards the actual falls. And I sincerely hope you enjoy your first wilderness adventure with me, because they're some of my favorite things. Up there is the path I just came down. This is the steep path. If you really don't want to do that, there's also this path over here. Goes along the creek. It's quite a bit further to walk. And us locals, we just kind of like climbing up and down the hill. But there is another entrance, another parking area on the other side, and you can walk in all on the bottom to the falls if you don't want to traverse the hill. And here it is, folks. The beautiful Campbell Falls. This is Campbell Falls. It straddles the Connecticut-Massachusetts line on a dirt road just north of Norfolk, Connecticut. No, we don't call it Norfolk, we call it Norfolk. And one of the things I'm doing today, besides showing you this lovely 100-foot high waterfall, is I'm kind of showing you the area around Norfolk up here. It's absolutely beautiful. There are so many wonderful places to visit. I wish the weather was better, but we don't really get that a lot in Connecticut. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let you enjoy the falls, and then I'll be taking you to another great spot here in Norfolk. Now this dirt road up here, you might think this was the drive that was made to go to Campbell Falls. Not. This is, in this area, a thoroughfare. You can go back there to 272. I believe from here you can drive through here and come out in Canaan on the other side. So just because it's dirt and it's New England doesn't mean it's not an actual road. For any of you savvy waterfall hunters that were looking at Campbell Falls and wondering, is that really 100 feet high? Well, here's the answer to that question. That single plunge is not 100 feet high. What is 100 feet high is when you add in all of these cascades at the top. There's even one under the bridge here. You can't see it. But what the deal is here is that from the very top of this cascading wonder, over there, off the edge, down the plunge, adding all of the ones up here and under us, that is roughly 100 feet, probably more like 94, but very close. Up here you have these stone bridges. They are irrigated in case you get a little water up here. It's not real wet right now, even though it is kind of a rainy day. Here's the upper creek flowing into the falls. And up here, look, people live up here. There's their addresses. Gino Furio Renovations is up here. It is an inhabited area. But you should, honestly, you should see the falls really gush. It is a beautiful place. And thank you for joining me at Campbell Falls. I'm Terry. I'm 60 and I'm not done yet. So join me for more adventures for anyone next time. And like and subscribe if you want to learn how to do great things no matter how old you are.